Mm. This is Grandpa's house. The later Jew, the renowned traditional medicine man. This is his house. Oh, falling now, you know. Has fallen now. It was built with, mud. Uh, this is it. It used to be very big. My father lived here. His brothers lived here. But this is it now. Oh, to the ground. You can see we're here in the Regba Bankoli. That used to be a water project, but long ago abandoned. Overhead tank that's there. I hope to do some really good things. People here don't have good water. They have to go several kilometers to get water to the next community. We are coming to resurrect our community, to resurrect it, and they would love to partner with us. This is it, bro. Have some coconuts here. You could like that. Got some blocks over here. That used to be a school. Wow. Wow. They're making this happen, you know. The people are excited, the momentum is high. This is history, bro. These are all houses here. A lot of people left, you know. A lot of people left. No electricity, no water, no basic amenities to keep the people here. They all left here. So this is it.
You put your arms and your arms are all dirty. That's how we get what we need. There's so many fantastic opportunities. So for whoever that is watching, I'd like you to know that Nigeria is a peculiar state, and insecurity does not dominate all of Nigeria. Just like every other country, we have challenges, but it does not represent who we are. The indigenous people, the people that forms a community, are the custodians of their land. They are under a state by law, but they are the custodians of their land. So they choose to bring out the land and say, take this land for X amount of years, free from taxation, because it's a farmland. It's owned by the people. It's owned by the indigenous, run by the chiefs of this community. Yoruba land, we have 70 years of landed assets, 500 acres of land for 70 years for the purpose of agricultural exploration, doing agriculture to the best and to the real standard that represents the Yoruba people. The Yoruba people has been long in agriculture, long time ago. You don't need certain permits from the government to own a farmland. You go strictly to the indigenous. This is what the Yoruba land brand has done, and we've gotten the land. We have 70 years. We have it all in documentation. I even have right here the documentation as well. It represents it. We have that in soft copy. This is the hard copy. I learned to always peruse through my hard copy because growing up, we were told, it's a funny joke, but we were told that the black men don't express the wisdom of the whites because the black men refused to read, that the white men intentionally hid, wisdom in books because they know the black men couldn't read. I wasn't going to be among those who were not ready to peruse through, hard copies, but now we have them all in soft copies. So
I'm so proud of these documents, goodness. I'm so proud of it.
Absolutely. It took hard work. It took several engagements, but we hit it. You need to see one of the chiefs who was signing the doc. He's an Islamic scholar. He was the first man in the community to visit Mecca. So he was revered as more or less the founding fathers of Islam in the community. The community is diverse. It's not a religious community. Everybody got to practice what they believe. Yep. But this man once said that him being able to hear us talk about Yoruba land at his land, at Ireba Bankole, he said this dream come true. And you could see him with all his passion, when talking to us. He He even was shaking when he was writing, when he was signing on the paper. It's a dream come true for a lot of people.
This is my brother from Oyo State.
That the Yoruba land brand has already been started into motion. Now, we just keep living the dream of not just one people, but for a collective people, for even to the 7th generation. I would like to see Yoruba land as a foundation, as the stone, where all the stones shall rest upon. Getting into Nigeria, agriculture is pretty easy because right now there's a high momentum all across the country to diversify. But Nigeria, being a peculiar state, has oil as its major resources. Civilization, discovery of oil took away the thirst and hunger for producing our food by ourselves. That's why the law for alien participation was enacted. This allows even anybody from anywhere. It allows them to participate in agriculture. It's called the alien participation. It gives whoever a leverage by law. Anyone can check on these facts to ascertain these facts. So with that law being in place, it's not about negotiating and trying to get people into this. It's about what is on ground. You become a stakeholder in the land. It's the alien participation. Anybody can check that out. This is what is happening. It's real because the integration of basic agricultural models has been resonating around the land.
The agricultural systems that are in place in North America are significantly different than the agricultural systems that are in West Africa.
The rural areas here in Nigeria, they rely on farming. The man in the rural area who has 2 kids, 3 kids, rely on farm produce. He has to go to the farm, get some cashew nuts, maybe 30 kg. The territorial chiefs are custodians of land. They are custodians of the ancestral land. Because we get to work with the territorial chiefs. We get to stay with them. We get to relate frequently with them. So while we are there, it's a free way. Those who see it maximize the potentials in the agricultural sector of Nigeria.
Hello, welcome to Yoruba Bankole, the site for Yoruba land, the Great Yoruba Land Project, a move of Olodumare. We are here. We went through the store the last time. We went through showing some abandoned buildings. We didn't touch base towards this direction. This is at the north part of the gate of Yoruba Bankole. Here we have an abandoned house, and over there you could see that's a chapel before inhabited, by people who worship in Christianity over here. We can go take a look. This is what we do. This shall be base camp all through this area, down to the water station in front. It shall be base camp. We shall set up base camp here and administrative quarters in this place as well. You can see the abandoned water project over there. And you can see also the vast land in this place. An abandoned chapel. Oh, living souls were here. Wow. This is the place. You could see. Oh yeah. Nobody has been here for a long time. And these woods were made out of the trees in this land. Really strong woods. When we talk about hard woods, they were made from this land. All growing here on this tree. We have a lot to do with these mushrooms, you know, bro. A lot and a lot. A lot to this. It's all dead now, you know. Nobody tends to it, all left alone. It's mushrooms harvested from the wild. Beautiful. We're just trying to map out the place where we can go motorable. You know, it's inhibited by cashews, mango trees, palm trees, lots of trees. You can see the fruits here. There's a stream that flows here during heavy downpour of rain. Underground path. Underground path on this side as well. This is more or less like the boundary between Oyo and Kwara State. You know, you can see we've been taking a long walk, and I have all of it documented on the Gaia app. You can see that right now. So this is what it is, bro. The length from base camp to this place. The length from base camp. So we got to calculate it and know how many acreages of land that we have in here. You know. Hey, brother. This is a mill. Palm oil mill. Got all palms here. Oh, you see that? Palm oil processing mill. Huh? Bros, now one plant bring this one. One plant go bring this kind on.
Yes, more than that.
Ooh. Wow. Wow.
And this is healthy stuff. This is real stuff. These are not modified. They are real oil. I showed you the last time where I poured it in a hot pot.
I got the palm oil ready. I'm gonna let this fry for a while before I add the tomato.
So how it looks,
Yeah.
that's real oil. I use this all the time. You know, a lot of Yoruba people also use it. A lot of them, a lot and a lot and a lot of them. So the palm oil is something very peculiar. It can break through any territory. It can break through any territory.
Oh yeah, brother. I got them here now. This is the sealing machine. We shall use it for sealing some packages that we would use this for. We shall host a series of our products. We have this one that we would use for palm oil. You know, this shall be used for palm oil. We have several of them.
Yeah. Like over in the north, the tomato farmer does not have a communication system to show to the people that I have tomatoes in my farm. I have peppers in my farm. They just package them up during harvest and hit the market. So when they get to the market, whatever the market rate is, they sell off their product. This is not good for business. This is not good for farmers. This has really limited farming and make it unattractive. Now we know what it is. The world now is a global village. It's all digital right now. So we go with the global village. We penetrate even the dark places. It is organizing your supply chains and not meeting unexpected surprises. It is being certain before you hit the market. And this is what we want to do. We shall market strategically. And this is how we shall beat through all the analog system. There are stiff-necked analog supply chains everywhere. They are stiff-necked. They don't want to go digital, and they don't want to allow those who want to go digital. But
So goodness.
we got what it takes.
Okay, so if we're saying that there are the stiff necks,
The middlemen are stiff-necked.
because it is not the farmer or it is not the market woman.
Bring it over here. I'm stuck in the market. You can see the tomatoes.
I think the people who feed the world are underpaid. they're in one village, and they are cultivating their lands with everything that they have and flood the markets with their products. The middlemen get it, as low as possible, and go make a fortune by selling it over to the market women. And the market women also have no options to secure their purchase from the middlemen. So the consumer is hit hard. There's inflation of price. We can break that stiffness because we have digitalization to our advantage. We have technology to our advantage. So I can come to you. I'm a farmer, so I really don't need no middleman this time because I have everything I have at my disposal. I am the farmer. I use technology to deploy.
There it is. There it is. Goodness. The chicken and the egg. There's no more chicken or the egg.
A lot of farmers, are suffering because, they just get a media from what they make. This is also one of the drive that has resonated with our vision because we want to be the beacon of agricultural prosperity. We want to be the standpoint. We want to make a view. We want to mentor. We want people to know this. We don't want to seek and make a fortune with this all by ourselves, but we want people also to repeat these models. Maybe in Igbo land, maybe in the Benins, wherever. This is what we want to sell it out. We want to raise the farmers. We want to give them a sense of belonging. We don't want to cut them off like the middlemen do. We want to organize a supply chain that really works. We don't have all of it. We coordinate it, a fair sharing, to push a vision towards global food security. Although we want to remain indigenous, because I tell you, I once told you, Guinea, over here in Nigeria, if you have excreta in dried form on a tree, you can make a fortune in Nigeria because the people are large. The margin, the numbers is high. Imagine we're going over 200 million people already now. 200 million people. How do you feed those people? How do you want to do this? It is by coordinating supply chains. We want to make a fortune, absolutely, because nobody hits the ground and don't want to make good out of the hitting of the ground. We do, but we also have this vision of becoming a beacon. And if we must become a beacon, we don't want to raise up another generation of greed and thirsty who wants to feed on the collective effort of small farmers in the rural area. But we want to raise up another generation who looks towards the local farmers and wants to give their farming a meaning through a technological platform. We talked about the digital farming some time ago, Matt Guinea. Yeah. We don't always record all of this, but a lot of knowledge has been passed from the Yoruba man and also from the academia. It has been our relationship. Our telepathy channel is jam-packed with wisdom because
100% goodness.
Bitter leaf, and some lemons, African lemon, different from you guys though. I showed you this one the last time, remember? Okay, we'll move over and get some soursop. Making soursop and bitter leaf. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we gotta boil up the tea. We're going the African way, traditional way, Nice. Oh, beautiful. Bitter leaf. Soursop.
I know what traditional medicine has done for so many people. As not even specialized therapy. Every day shot, like you have in the sarsaparilla and the mullein tea, it's keeping so many things in check. It's the consistency in these things that really turns out to health and wellness. It's not
Well,
just to cure them.
the daily walk with nature.
Beautiful. All soursop season. Oh yeah. And have you ever seen soursop going on the stems? You can only see this in Africa, Yoruba land. And we got some twin in here. Some twin soursop. You see what I see? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's the season. We got some sweet fruits in here, and of course we got some strong anti-cancer natural remedy.
Have it in your garden. Have it in your garden if you can. If you want to have it, you want to share with family, not just for yourself. The real truth has been hidden from man. Only men on adventure can find that truth because it's all around them. But yet they can't see. Are they that blind? No, they are not blind. They can see you. They know you're black. They know you're red skin. But they are mentally, they are blind. They don't got the third eye. They don't see through. That's why their body is plagued. That's why their body is plagued. All about mental clarity. It's all about detoxification. It's all about the return to nature.
Well, it's about being true to yourself. It's about being mindful. It's about having an impact and using our capabilities.
Some people know it. You know, it's more than knowing it. It's walking it. Wisdom not applied is foolishness to me, because you have to apply it. You have to prove it. Prove it. When you prove it, you make an impact. Marty. Oh, always a good time with you, you know.
The return to nature needs to be in West Africa.
Absolutely. It should be sounded and more loudly than ever now. Because let's prove history. There was First World War, there was Second World War, all-out confrontation by countries. 2020, 2019, the ball changed. We got hit. We are not going to be taken by surprises. We want to be ready for this. We want to represent that in totality. That is walking the talk. That is what we want to do. This is a vision. And who lays down a vision without a roadmap to actualize the vision? We have our roadmap already. We know what to do. We see it. That's the roadmap. That's what brings us to actualizing our goal, to actualizing our vision. So with the roadmap, we know we're not moving, blindly on a path that we don't know. But we are strategic at all of our implementations.
We have so many people that are so talented and so able, the willing and able bodies that we have.
Yeah, I know the Yoruba people are waiting for you, brother. The Yoruba people wants to have you. They want to play their talking drum, and they want to talk to you with the drums, the same drums that was played before Dudwa. We got to receive Matt Guignard in person, with the chiefs, the collective people of Yoruba Bank. Immediately we get on ground, we get to Kola Nut signifies that you come in peace over here in Nigeria. This is Kola Nut. Take this for Kola Nut and let the Kola Nuts be broken across every chief. Every chief will take from the Kola Nut and break and take to his lineage and do same thing to his lineage and break the colas to them. This is tradition. The people are welcoming. They are full of empathy, and so we hit base. We hit base without delay because the time is now, and we must do it now. Then after that, we get our farming equipment and all of that. Set up propagation centers where we have to grow some babies. These are really, really necessary. Really necessary. We want to start with the tomato, 15 acres tomatoes. So we'll procure existing tomato plants, seedlings, I can say, and have them start working up in the first month. All this I'm talking to you is massive engagement in the first month.
This is the project, the red painted tower. This can take about 2 reservoirs, 2 tank reservoirs. The carriage here will take on the reservoirs.
There are lots and lots of them here. Lots and lots of them.
Publishing online content, because our online presence is going to be strong, because that's how I want to send a message out. Where we walk the land, we show to the world that we're walking the land. Because when we were talking the talk, the people knew we were talking the talk. So it's important that online publications and our presence online is superior to many of our competitors.
Hello, Matt. It's nice to see your face. I'm already at the village. I'm just taking a walk around. Let me walk around my father's compound with you. It's a bright and sunny day over here. Nature. It's so fresh out here. And this is the scent leaf. The scent leaf. It's a very, very important herb. It's nice showing you around. You see, as you can see, it's all herbs and fruits. And here, this is the plantain leaf. Oh, massive, 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 massive. Yeah, this is what we're talking about, nature. When nature is growing on everywhere, you know it's time for you to return to nature. These plants are coming up from even dead tree. Matt, this is the yohimbe tree cut down in a certain location, and my father had to buy it because it was chopped down, and here it is growing up even when not connected to the roots. You can see it's growing up. That is the beauty of nature. This here is a masterpiece. I couldn't have left this. This is the reason why I come to the village, because I see great things here. I see great things. Now I know why my forefathers were all into traditional medicine, because they saw so much that nature could offer, and we're doing this now.
Month 5, we start harvesting tomatoes. This is the period where we start showing to the world that coordinating the supply chains that we talked about at first is something that we are strongly engaging, and we know first class. So in month 5, we will show to the world what coordination of supply chains is all about. As you journey through the roadmaps, you're seeing everything that is happening. You're taking record, you're taking note. It's a foundation. Because it's a fruit oil. It's more or less like natural oil, different that does not go through rigorous processing. It has to do with traditional skill. This was made by women of the Shekiri people. The Shekiri people are skilled at this. I'm going to pour this into this bag so you get to see how it looks. This here is for food. It's the original oil. I don't know by what means, other products are being done, but we have videos that shows the local women refining this through indigenous skill.
It's lost knowledge. That is that could be what you are holding right now. Could be the healthiest oil on the planet. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. Wow.
You see, it's like getting real blood into your body.
It looks like
that's the palm fruit, pure in its form. So we have this in large tons. I just got 1 liter. I'm in my house and I just got 1 liter. So running it with a brand to the Yoruba land. This is a marketing tool. It is one of a marketing tool that shall thrive through with our agricultural produce and hit every part of Nigeria. This is going to come in a branded form. We are going to process this. We are going to have a little processing facility in Ibadan, and we shall, after collecting all of these from existing farmers, there are farmers who are specialized at this. Remember the video I did with you when I visited the palm farm, showing you the millers, the various extraction machine of this farm. That produce in that local place, that place that looks like death to so many people, is where this refined product was created from. It's pure in its form.
Well,
Yeah.
you can say, but it is not refined. That is it's actually cold pressed extra virgin palm oil.
Absolutely. We're going to do this again when we have the brands, the stickers ready. Yeah, like a promotion. Bravo. So this is it. It's peculiar in its own.
$4.86 for 1 liter there.
If we want to get 1 liter directly from producers, we are getting below $3 per liter. Let's say $2 per liter. I'm telling you the truth, bro. Packed palm oil in a very attractive form. I've added value to it. I can sell it for around $8, $9, even $10. So the value add, like the plantain flour as well. Package it up. I have packages, lots of them.
Do it again.
So we can start anywhere. This idea of I'm sorry, I'm a black. I have a different perspective. I grew up listening to Lucky Dube when he sang that not every black man is your brother and not every white man is your enemy. That is Lucky Dube. Teach the word. But now you see brothers, black men. Come on, change the mentality. Get in the struggle. Stop being on the defensive always. Why don't you throw out what you know instead of picking up? He abused me. He called me a black monkey. What the fuck? Are you are monkeys not living? Some monkeys are more intelligent than even some blacks and some white. So now, why do you get pissed off by those? Do what you have to do and take markers. You want to confine yourself. That is what have restricted the black people with so much wisdom. Instead, they are more concerned about the insults, about how people see them, about the perception that they are not welcome. Fuck the shit. You are not welcome in yourself. Take that shit off your mind. My name is Laguda. I still be a Laguda, a Jew. Oyeyemi, goodness. But take a look. I have never displaced my indigenous name because it was represent who I am. And Bob Marley once said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. There is no other person that can do this for you except you. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Not by ourselves can free our mind. Free your mind. Come on, you are enslaved because of what you know about history. History is gone.
History is written by who? Goodness.
I'm not part of that generation.
History is written by who?
That's a big question. It's not rebel to me. It is breaking free. It is cutting off. It is representing who you are because there's no other truth on earth than who we are. Who you are, Matt Ginyard, is the truth. And who I am is the truth. That's the only truth in the world. So why do you dwell on uncertainties? You don't even know who you are. You should know yourself because if you don't know thyself, you cannot represent truth.
You can know yourself, and then it's the question of, do you take care of yourself? These pants.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah. Custom made outfits. What do you got? You got the pants on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.